British citizen to stand trial in South Africa for alleged Eskom bribery case. By Satori News. A British citizen embroiled in a substantial bribery scandal involving South Africa's state-owned power utility, Eskom, is set to be extradited to face charges amounting to a purported R745 million. The London judge's recent ruling means that Michael Lomas, once an Eskom contractor, now has to face the South African legal apparatus for his alleged involvement in corrupt activities tied to Eskom's payments to tubular construction projects. The case against Lomas stretches back to periods between 2015 and 2017, wherein he allegedly played a role in facilitating bribe payments in exchange for work contracts on Eskom's Kusile power plant. His arrest in April 2021 signified the international reach of South Africa's judicial efforts and signaled a crackdown on corrupt practices that proliferated during the tenure of former President Jacob Zuma. Michael Lomas, now 77, stands accused of over 41 counts of corruption. Should he be convicted, the repercussions are significant. He could be sentenced to a maximum of 15 years in prison, a substantial term, especially considering his advanced age. The endeavor to bring Lomas to South African courts is part of a broader attempt by prosecutors within the country to rectify the damages caused by pervasive corruption and to restore faith in the nation's institutions. Notably, this extradition victory in December 2022 caps a series of arrests and prosecutions that manifest the current administration's determined stance against such malpractices. The response from Lomas' legal representation regarding the extradition ruling has not been forthcoming, as his lawyers did not respond immediately to requests for comment. Similarly, attempts to gather statements from Eskom were initially met with silence, since the spokeswoman for the utility was unreachable for an immediate response. The unfolding Eskom scandal, which has witnessed vast sums of money in play, is part of a larger narrative of state capture that has plagued South Africa, affecting the country's financial stability and international reputation. Prosecutors in the case are keen to show that no individual is beyond reproach and that the legal system can properly adjudicate cases of such magnitude. As much as the Lomas case illustrates the ability for international judicial cooperation, it also draws attention to the mechanisms through which corporate and public sector collusion can undermine state entities. With South Africa's legal proceedings on the horizon, the attention will now turn to the South African courts, where the full extent of the case against Michael Lomas will be detailed and scrutinized. Lomas's trial is yet to commence, and the international community will likely watch with keen interest as South Africa seeks to uphold the rule of law in what is set to be a landmark case of alleged corruption involving a foreign national. Thank you for choosing Satori News.